let's talk about Enki. I guess it's about time I drop a video since you guys have been supporting my music, and I'm still trying to put out videos that are actually insightful on our spiritual path and stuff like that. So this is what I'm going to talk about. Working with Enki, some call him Zu. I've gotten so much information. I should have wrote down a lot more than, actually I haven't written anything down, but I'm going to just channel my memory if I can. So working with the Sumerian Gods is basically Inanna kind of guided me to work with him, right? I worked with the infernals and the dark energies for a long time. And don't get it twisted here. When you work with demons, your life will be twisted upside down. Why? Because they're here to make you better, and they will test you so you become better. So when you do work with the goetic spirits, any type of form of opposite to creative spirits, you're going to be faced with tests so you can overcome them. And you know, there's a point where, like, for now I am just working with Enki and trying to do a lot of purification rites with him. Enki is the god of water, knowledge, wisdom. Now, this is the thing. I kind of briefly was talking about him in my last video, but you will get. I had some visitors from the Pleiadians come visit me. These 3 tall women with blonde hair, but they were aliens. They didn't say much. It was kind of me introducing myself to them. But what else? He will fix things in your life. He will put order in your life. That's why I'm taking a break from working with the dark gods for now. It's not like they're not with me. They know where to reach me if they need me. But right now I need to really focus on the creative aspects of this reality. I don't want to be tested anymore right now. Like, I'm good. I'm taking a little break from that. Yeah, working with the Sumerian Gods. This is what I've been led to see through Enki, and watching a lot of the history too. I've kind of put this together. So Enki and Enlil, these 2 brothers. Enlil was, if you know the story of the creation myth of Sumeria, just go and listen to one of the audio stories. I forget what they're called again. The enema. I know it's not enema, because enema is an enema. It goes up your fucking ass. It's not an enema. Enuma, but it's pronounced Enemu. Okay, anyways. Elish tablets of creation. Explains the division of the gods, and Tiamat and all that stuff. So basically, this is what he's showing me. So Enki is basically like Lucifer, or where Lucifer originated from. The first, he Prometheus. He wanted to help humanity. He's an engineer. He wanted to fuck with our genetic codes and experiment, and it was for pro-life. And Lil didn't like us. He's like, fuck these weak things, let's just destroy them. And that's where the whole deluge came from. He tried to destroy them. But as we go through, when we go down the timeline, they have to change aspects, epithets, you know, they change their, they change to fit into the generation of the humans, of how they can understand them better, or how humans put more image to them. But Enlil to me is Yahweh, okay? And Enki is like Lucifer. So they're like opposing forces, opposites. So yeah, that's what I've kind of realized. My dreams have a lot of mythical creatures in them. I told you before, you will be confronted with the dark spirits that come with them. Doesn't mean you're working with them. It just means they're there. So I wanted to show you guys my altar to Enki. I listen to a lot of music, hymns to Enki, anything that's ancient Mesopotamia. Oh my God, my head hurts. You know what I mean. I couldn't pronounce that word, so I'm not going to try. I'm going to show you guys my altar to him. Water is purification. Water contains and can hold information. The offerings that I give to him is my life energy, my essence. Water. I did give him some wine, but I'm really not into giving. Oh, well, and I have this gold chain because he likes gold. He is Anunnaki. Gold is very key. It is key. You start to understand. Yeah, I start to put things to piece, and like things start to come together when you're working with Enki. Also, numerology, huge. Numerology is playing big right now in my life. The numbers, actually, I'm seeing the meanings to them and becoming them in this reality, like manifesting. So let's take a look at my altar. Basic. I'm using a white candle for purification. I'm not sure if this is actually Enki. They have different pictures, but he's close enough because it could be one of the guardian sages. This is a griffin's a guardian for the household, but they also have these sages. But I mean, Enki, they depict him kind of like this. So I've used this. I got water here. Okay, so I put my hands in the water when I call him, because that's how I can communicate with him better. And I do use my, this is a great manifestation ball, okay? It's a plasma ball. I'm not sure why not enough magicians use this. You just put your intention and you use the plasma and electricity. I use this when I want things to manifest better in my life. And it's like I'm just absorbing the power, okay? Very powerful tool to use. And these are cheap. You can pick one up for 40 bucks. So, simple, you know. Water, simple. Fresh water, important. White candle, important. It signifies purification. And right now, in my the point in my life is I'm purifying myself. And it's not just, yes, when you're working with spirits and demons, you're purifying, but you're also, there's a lot of clogged energy. And if you're not going to the gym, you're not releasing it, there's heavy, dark energy around you. And if you don't start working with creative spirits, creative gods, you can't balance it out, okay? I really was kind of against creative gods because I was working with such destructive spirits. But my life, to be honest with you, I wasn't getting what I wanted, okay? I wasn't achieving the things that I wanted because things and people would come in my life in order for me to learn a lesson. And it was like, holy fuck. You know, I'm tired of learning lessons. I want to have some kind of fulfillment in life. not to say that when you work with demons, you don't get blessings, I guess you could say, or like achievements. You get a gnosis, you become self-aware, illuminated, like you become powerful, you become more psychic. Yes, you do, but you also, there's a polarity to that, because it's like it comes with a price. Okay, everything comes with a price. Not to say that not working with Enki, I haven't become more psychic, because I have. I'm able to connect my intuition in my dreams better. Yeah, but I'm really pulling away. I'm pulling away just for now. I can't only work with destructive forces. I can't, because my life will always be on a cycle of destruction for the better. But the thing is, this is what Enki is telling me, you can dive into the occult and work with the most darkest spirits and think you've obtained like Magus, and you've obtained certain things, but humans can always be tested, and everything can be destroyed underneath you. So even though you get really, really high and you're still working with the dark spirits, things will be taken back so you can learn again. So it's not that I will never, ever stop my path. But right now I'm working with with Enki I'm going to try to work with him for 6 months, and just kind of really connect to more of the Sumerian gods. But what else? He is a blue energy, okay? Blue. And like white light too. Well, yellowish white. He responds quickly. That's the good thing. And he's friendly. He's very friendly. He's a friendly spirit. I haven't yet seen his bad side, but I'm sure he has one, Also, I do use some of the incantations from the Necronomicon, the Simon one. Very powerful. Kampa, Kampa, Kampa. Remember, remember, remember. These are things that are really tied into this pantheon, because as soon as I start to recite them, I start to remember things. And not only that, it's almost like a calling out to the gods for them to remember you. Just before I fell asleep, I can hear a voice, robotic, I guess, alien, whatever. I can hear a voice telling me to remember. So you will remember. The Simon Necronomicon has some really powerful spells in it. It's Sumerian magic, and it works. What else? What else, Enki? What else? Yeah, I don't... and the other thing is, I have no desire to really be part of Facebook anymore, or like the community. It's just not something that interests me anymore. I did go live on Facebook and told everybody I was going to go off of it, because I just don't find it interesting to me. But working Sumerian magic, it's so pure and raw. And I'm excited to work with a Rishikal. I'm excited to work with the dark, destructive parts of the pantheon. You know, I've already briefly touched upon them. And the funny thing is last year, this time, I was working with the Sabeti. And then I was like, should I call the Sabeti? But I'm like, oh God, if I do that, they're going to fuck shit up in my life. You know, I'm like, I don't want any more shit fucked. I don't want any fucked up shit to happen. I'm trying to maintain some kind of balance. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of us don't find our match, our partners, because when you're working with demons, number one, when you work with the goetic spirits, you're working like so many of them come in, like they, as soon as you work with one, you're working with like 5 of them at a time, and then they come in and out, you know, it's never ending. So it's like I'm trying to focus only on one main god right now. Yes, I did that with Hecate. I did that for a couple years, and I did get really far in primal craft, but I'm stepping away from that. I still have my connection with Hecate and Lucifer from Belial, but they know what I'm doing right now, and just a lot of things has changed. Dedication, all that stuff that I've put work in to obtain knowledge and the secrets of the universe. I'm okay right now. I'm okay. I don't have this hunger for more. I have a hunger to have stability, more stability. I want more long-lasting stability. So I'm giving this a go, and I have a connection with the Sumerians. I've already been shown my past lives in those ancient times. Same with Egypt, very powerful current to work with, all connected. All these pantheons are all connected. They're just part of the same thing, just different avenues, you know. But it's what you want, you know. Some people spend their whole life. I'm gonna spend my whole life doing this, but I'm trying, anyways, I'm kind of babbling right now. So Sumerian magic, divination with the water is pretty cool. He's showing me just more clarity. When I'm working with Enki, I have more clarity, and he really does resolve a lot of issues nicely in a way. But like, you know, when you work with demons, sometimes they do the work that you make a deal with, but it's always kind of a it could come in a very, very destructive manner. Enki has taken situations and allowed me and made them go more smoother. I don't know how to explain that. Like, it's not so harsh. It's not so harsh. But it's beautiful. The Sumerian current is beautiful, very touching, very, very pure, very beautiful. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm missing here. Yeah. You know, and I really want to do a lot of work with Tiamat too, but she will be the last that I get to. I want to work my way up in a way, you know. There's a lot of these, a lot of the gods. It's like any pantheon. Sometimes you don't work with all of them. There's just a few of them that connect with you for in this life that make, but it also rotates. I hope this has been informational. Okay. So that's it. That's all I have for now. Nothing serious is going on in my life. I'm trying to keep a very, very balanced life. Right now, I am not done working with demons. I'm not. They're part of me. I am demonic blood, but I also have creative blood in me, and I am a creator. I create. I can't stop creating. I love to create, but I also want some good shit. You know, things that last long. When you work with entities, demons, you might get something, but it won't last for long. And that's the truth. It won't last for long. It's like drug money. It's like blood money. Comes, get it, but it won't last long. So I'm trying something else right now. I'm experimenting. If you guys want me to talk about anything else, just leave it. I'll do research. Or if I've experienced anything with any spirits that you want me to talk about, feel free. Yeah. All right. Peace out.